I just thought everybody knows how to make bacon and eggs.
It's gonna make a beautiful salad.
Oh, see, I put them off where the coals are. I'm making a potato salad that has no carbs in it. I used to be afraid of these artichokes when I was in my 30s, so I presume some of you are, but you love artichokes. You probably had artichoke hearts in a jar, but there's nothing better than an artichoke that's been cooked specially. And the recipe I'm going to give you, I stole it from Stuart Anderson's. I didn't really steal it, I just can copy. I can taste something and figure out what's in it, and so that's what I'm going to do today. First of all, this hasn't been washed yet, and we'll wash it after we get the stickers off, because there's stickers on them, and that's probably why we were scared of them in the first place. These don't have too bad of stickers, but first of all, I'm going to cut off the stem. You need a really sharp knife. So you cut it off so it's just flat, and it'll stand up. And then we're going to cut all the tips off, and usually they have some really sharp stickers. And I start at the bottom and just do the first layer. I love to see where the tips fly, because sometimes they fly clear off places. I usually do this over the sink, but I'm doing it here so you can see it. And you just keep going. I love the design God put on these. What a nice pattern. Oh, see, there one went into the stovetop. Now when you get up toward the top, where they're kind of all together, you can take your knife and cut through this, and that's when you need a really sharp knife, because it's tough. So it's going to take a little pressure here. See, you can see right down in there into the heart. And now I'm going to wash it, because all the stickers are off of it, so they won't be poking me. So now it's all clean. I'm going to put it in a pot with about 1.5 inches of water in the bottom. So I put it in there. Then I'm going to put salt. Just sprinkle it over the top. It's going to go in all those little pockets. And some olive oil. And I put the olive oil right down the heart of it and kind of ooze it around in the rest of it. Just about a tablespoon per artichoke. Then I'm going to put the lid on, and we're going to cook this about 20 minutes. You keep checking, and you go by color. If it's green, it's not done. You got to get it that ugly puce, kind of an army green. It's that pucey color. And then you know it's done. Then I'll show you what we do after that. You saw how beautiful that artichoke was. It was full and firm and healthy looking. Sometimes when they get old, they start shriveling up and they look like a witch or something, and then it's past the prime. So you want to look for big, plump, firm ones. So I'm going to cut this right down the middle. Right through to the bottom. I'm going to put a little butter on mine. And then I put Parmesan. Oh, about a tablespoon on each one.
Pam, you left the fuzzy stuff. The fuzzy stuff we don't like to eat. It's under the cheese.
Oh, I forgot to take those out. All right, you guys, I must be getting tired, because you can't put the Parmesan and the butter on there before you take those fuzzy things, those things out first. But it's okay. We'll just have to clean these up, and we'll take the fuzzies out. I'm sorry. So we're kind of working around the cheese here. You need to pull out all the fuzz, and you'll know when it's all out, because there won't be any cheese left in there. This was not a mistake. It was a learning experience. No, it was a mistake. I didn't need to learn this. I know better. I've made these a million times. I just got kind of self-conscious on camera. I forgot. Now you're gonna fill it with Parmesan cheese. About a tablespoon. So we're gonna put the oven on broil and put them under the broiler for about a minute to 2 minutes. You're gonna watch it the entire time. So it's nice and red, the elements on the top. I'm gonna put them in there. And I'm gonna put the timer on for a minute. What happens is the cheese will start bubbling first, and then it'll start browning. And that's what you want, just a nice bubbly brown. And it can go fast on you. If you've ever made cinnamon toast in the oven, you have to watch it every second, because you could blow this, and artichokes aren't cheap. It's probably, for me, gonna be 3 minutes, which I never would have thought to say it was that long. So it really tells you have to watch it. Yeah, I want it to be a little browner than that. It's almost ready. If I would have said put it under the broiler for 4 minutes, something in me would have said, that's not right, but that's about what it is going to be. Ah, there we go. I think that looks good.
Adore who you are. Adore where you are. Adore who you're with.